Hi everyone, welcome back to another new video. I hope you all are doing very well. I'm doing pretty good so far today. So in this video I'm gonna fix this laptop. This is ASUS ROG gaming laptop and it's came in repair. And this morning I have received this laptop. Customer said he was watching video on YouTube last night and it just suddenly power off and it does not power on again. So now I will try to fix this board. So first of all, I'm gonna show you it's turned on or not. So I'm going to plug in, and as you can see it's 14 ampere adapter. So let me connect. Let's press the power button and it does not power on. So let's open the back cover first. Yes, he told me. So you can see the battery connector is open. So first of all I will check impedance in main power rail, which is 19 volt or 20 volt. So I can check one of this capacitor. As you know, this is a filter capacitor for 19 volt main power rail. So let's check here. Okay, as you can see, this side is ground and there is no short circuit. So before I connect power supply, I will take out this motherboard, and I will check visual inspection whole motherboard. I will try to find out any corrosion, burning sign or liquid damage. Anything can be happen with this motherboard. So let's take out the motherboard first. Look at the fan, too much dust inside this fan. Okay, the board is off. The motherboard looks like so fresh. Okay, so now I'm going to check all the required voltage in this motherboard one by one. So let's plug in. And I also already set my multimeter in DC mode. And first of all I will check CLR or main power rail, you know already, which is 20 volt. So I can check here this pad. Okay, as you can see we have the CLR voltage is present, 20 volt. Next voltage I will check 3 volt and 5 volt always voltage. And we can see a coil under this heatsink. This one and this one should be 3 volt and 5 volt coiled. So let's check from here. So we have 3.3 volt present and it's good. Next we have 5 volt present. So we have the CLR voltage 3 volt always and 5 volt always voltage present. So Now I will open board view file for this specific model I have already downloaded. So here, as you can see, the board view file. So let's open it. And now I will check switching voltage, which is 3.3 volt, and switching voltage I will check in keyboard connector, because they are switching power switch built inside the keyboard. So here you go, as you can see here, see is the pin number 5. So pin number 5 is switching. So let's check the pin number 5. 1 2 3 4 5. So as you can see, switching volt is present, 3.3 volt. And now I will try to turn on from here. Okay, and now I will check. Nothing, no voltage, here also nothing. Let's try another time. Nothing. No, it's not power on. It does not power on. So what next? Next I will check some basic required voltage like EC reset, RTC reset, RSM reset, those voltage. So I can search here first RTC voltage. So here, as you can see, RTC reset. Click here. So we can check D8500. Here we can check. D8500. So let's check D8500 here. Oh, sorry, I just forgot to plug in. It's plugged in. I'll check here. So RTC reset voltage is present, 3.1 volt. Next voltage I will check EC reset, EC RST here. So you can check D300. This is a D300. Okay. This voltage also present. Next I will check RSM RST. Q700, Q7005. So I can check Q7005. So here it is, Q7005. No voltage. Okay, first I will switching. Let's switch here. Okay. Okay, as you can see, there is no RSM RST, RSM reset voltage present. So let me check. the BIOS voltage. Pin number 8, 3.3 volt. Number 1, 3.3 volt. So what could be problem? So it's not turn on. It's not turn on. That's why we have no RSM RST voltage present. There is no RSM RST voltage present. So we can, before check anything, we can reprogram the BIOS chip here. As you can see, this is 256. I mean 32 MB BIOS chip. So you can see here, so we can reprogram this BIOS chip and then we'll check so we have on my SDO reprogrammer. So this is the good file here. Let's open the file. .32 MB file. So let's open it, write it. So we already check CLR voltage, 20 volt is present, 3 volt and 5 volt always voltage also present, EC reset and RTC reset voltage also present, but we don't have RSM reset voltage is present here. So we have already checked the BIOS voltage, pin number 8, 3.3 volt also present. So now I will try to flash BIOS chip first. So after flash the BIOS chip, if our problem is solved, so good. I already checked whole motherboard. There is no damage like corrosion, liquid damage or burning sign. The board is fully fresh. and all the required voltage also present, but we don't have RSM RST voltage because it's not power on. So BIOS flash is done. Okay, it's nicely melted. So let's plug in again. Let's check 3 volt, 5 volt, no voltage, nothing. Let's switching again, number 5, and let's check. Okay, now as you can see we have 1.8 volt, 1 volt, 1.1, now 3.2 volt. RSM RST voltage is present now. So let's connect the display. Plugged in. Switching here. We have a display. So we just flash the main BIOS, which is 32 MB, and it's back to life again. It's power on. So it was very easy. I just check all the required voltage like 20 volt, 3 volt always, 5 volt always, EC reset, RTC reset, and RSM reset. But RSM reset wasn't present, and I just flashed the BIOS chip and it's turned on again. So I hope you all are enjoyed this video. If you like this video, so please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon if you already subscribed my channel. Thank you so much. See you in the next video. Until then, stay well. Bye bye.